Hey, it's Friday, and it's Bryan Leonard to talk some baseball here for you. I'll have a couple of baseball games that I really like on today's card. If you're looking for additional baseball information, I just started a show with Tokyo Brandon and Adam Trigger, and it goes off every day. We tape at 6 a.m. Pacific, but it's called Total Bases. And if you don't catch it live, you can catch it on replay over on YouTube as well. A lot of good information from three guys who have had a lot of success in baseball over the years. Once again, if you like this information, please like and subscribe, and we'll make sure you don't miss any of our videos we do in all sports here at WagerTalk TV. First game I'm going to take a look at, I'm pretty excited about this one. It doesn't have big name teams, but I think it's got some betting value. That's Washington to Colorado. The Nationals are struggling to score right now with C.J. Abrams on the shelf. They've gone 2-5 the last week, despite facing the Marlins and the Pirates. In fact, in the last 4 games at Pittsburgh, the Pirates held them to 7 total runs. On the surface, Mackenzie Gore's stats are pretty good with a 3.52 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, but he's in the 19th percentile in barrel rate, 30th percentile in hard hit rate, 22nd percentile in ground ball rate. And believe me, this is not the park you want to give up hard hit fly balls in. And that's what he's done so far this year, despite getting off to a pretty nice start. This is a spot play for me with young righty Chase Stolander, one of the best pitching prospects in baseball. Unfortunately, he's in the Colorado system, which means half his games are played at Coors Field. In 2 starts, he comes in with a 5.06 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, but he's already pitched 1 game at Coors Field, so he knows a little bit more of this stadium now, and he's been there before, and I believe he'll be better prepared. One advantage he has, he's in the fastball velocities in the 95th percentile. His barrel rate is only in the 3rd percentile, which is very good. So it's a situation where, because of the fastball success, he doesn't have to rely on as many breaking balls, which simply don't break in this altitude. So I like Colorado here. I think he's going to go mostly fastballs, and he's been dominant with the fastball. And I like fastball pitchers pitching in Colorado. The guys that are throwing the off-speed pitches, they just don't break as much. And so it's a situation where he doesn't have to rely on that. He's got the better fastball. Gore's got a pretty good fastball, but Gore's played a lot of other pitches into his repertoire. So I think Colorado's going to have success. And as I always say, if you're going to back Colorado, bet them as a home underdog, bet against them on the road. And if you've done that this year, you've done really well. Colorado's only played a few home games this year. I think they take advantage of Washington in this series. Give me Colorado as a plus underdog here against Washington. And I do want to remind you of a deal we've got going on right now at WagerTalk Deals on the website. $77 flex picks. That's any handicapper you would like. $11 per day for a full week. That's a tremendous value. If anybody's got a 5% out there, you can get it for $11 a day. That's a great deal. $77 for a full week, and you choose your handicappers. And hopefully you could choose me or one of the other great baseball handicappers we have here and have yourself a real nice week. Second game we're taking a look at is San Francisco against the Angels. And so far this season, the Giants have been pretty impressive. They've got a net run advantage of plus 32, and that's despite playing the likes of the Reds, the Astros, the Mariners, the Yankees, and the Phillies. If you remember, all of those teams were projected to be in the playoff hunt before the season started. So they've done very well against good baseball teams. Now they're dropping down a little bit here to play the LA Angels. In his career, Logan Webb is 57-42 with a 3.4 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP. He's one of the most underrated pitchers in baseball. 2-0 with a 2.63 ERA this season. He's also an innings eater. The last 2 years, he's pitched a total of 416 2/3 innings. He's a guy that will give you length. He'll probably go 7 innings here against this Angels team, which really helps out the San Francisco bullpen. They're pretty good at the back end of that bullpen. By contrast, despite a 9-9 mark here for the Angels, they've been outscored by 11 runs. The Angels are just 2-4 this season when playing teams playing over 500 baseball, and that's the Giants right now. LA's riding a 4-game losing streak, and in those 4 games, They scored just 7 runs in the process. So you're getting a team that's slumping right now going against one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball. Tyler Anderson's gotten off to a nice start with a 2.87 ERA, 1.15 whip, but he's been basically a journeyman pitcher in his 10-year career. We know what we get out of Anderson. I want to fade the Angels here, and I want to bet on San Francisco as they step down in class. I will play San Francisco as the road favorite here against the Angels. I mentioned the Total Bases show earlier in this video. We filmed today an hour and 10 minutes of baseball talk between 3 experts. Make sure you join into that. Give you a lot of other games that we've broken down on today's schedule. Really like today's card. I haven't put it out yet. As soon as I finish this up, I'll be putting it out on the site. And I expect to have a real big day in Major League Baseball. Hope you're enjoying this. Once again, like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again. And everybody have a great day. From WagerTalk and Bryan Leonard.